Bequiet has just launched its first budget dual-tower air cooler, the PRO Pro 3. Today I'm going to test its performance on the 9800X3D, stress testing it using Thermalright CPU burner alongside thermal analysis in Alan Wake 2 with path tracing using the 9070 XT. I'll include the Thermalright Phantom Spirit 120 SC and the Cooler Master Atmos 360 AIO to see how the PRO 3 Pro stacks up. Stick around until the end, where I will share a few things I didn't like about the cooler. First, let's take a look at the new PRO Pro 3. I got the RGB version, which adds an LX at the end of the name. It features 6 heat pipes designed to keep modern CPUs cool. At 150mm in height, it's a bit tall, but should work well for most builds. The RAM clearance is decent, but keep in mind I'm using low profile RAM, so if you're using taller sticks, the front fan may need to be repositioned. The two included fans have a maximum speed of 2000 RPM, though I noticed mine hit about 250 RPM during testing. Bequiet also provides an AMD mounting offset, which is how I installed it and done the testing. Installation was pretty straightforward, though I did have to remove my GPU to get the middle fan in place. When it comes to the thermal paste, I removed the one applied and used STRIX MX6, keeping things consistent with the other coolers. Now, let's look at the stock thermals under Thermalright CPU burner. Keep in mind this is an extreme scenario, far beyond what you will typically see in daily tasks. All three coolers did a great job, with the PRO Pro 3 holding a slight edge at 65% speed over the other air cooler. The Phantom Spirit 120 SC tops out 1500 RPM, while the AIO's fans spin even faster when set to 65%. The 360 AIO obviously wins in cooling performance, but at stock settings all the coolers run quiet, and the air coolers still do a solid job. Now, things change when we start overclocking by using Precision Boost Overdrive. The AIO clearly pulls ahead here, being the only cooler that could keep the CPU below the thermal limit of 95 degrees Celsius. The 9800X3D starts to throttle at 95.5, and both air coolers are close to that limit. The faster fans of the PRO Pro 3 didn't make a significant difference, as the Phantom Spirit 120 SC was basically on par. Looking at the clock speeds, the PRO Pro 3 fell short of the others, because it hit that 95.5 degrees Celsius threshold a few times during two testing runs, while the Phantom Spirit stayed just below. Moving on to gaming, both air coolers handled the CPU well, even with my overclocked 9070 XT and the increased power limit. The rear part of the GPU pushes hot air upwards and can affect CPU air coolers as hot air gets drawn in. Surprisingly, the PRO 3 performed slightly worse than the Phantom Spirit, which could be due to the higher RPM, as it may be pulling in more hot air. Either way, all three coolers are more than capable of handling gaming workloads, so no need to spend on something more expensive unless you're aiming for extreme cooling. As for noise, both air coolers are pretty quiet at 65% fan speed. However, at 100%, the PRO Pro 3's fans produce a minor humming sound, which you can hear it if you are about 30 cm away. The Phantom Spirit 120 SC, on the other hand, is nearly silent, at least my unit. So, the PRO Pro 3 is on par with the Phantom Spirit 120 SC, something I honestly didn't expect. The AMD mounting offset doesn't really give it a big advantage here, as the Phantom Spirit doesn't need it to compete. There are a couple of things I didn't like. First, the PRO Pro 3 scratches easily, which might affect its appearance over time. And secondly, the top plate is made of plastic, while the Phantom Spirit uses a metal one here. That said, I'm glad to see a budget contender from a premium brand like Bequiet. The PRO Pro 3 is a solid option, but I wouldn't say it outperforms the Thermalright alternatives, especially the Phantom Spirit 120 EVO. The EVO is a bit louder, but offers better performance. Honestly, if the PRO Pro 3 is at the same price as the Phantom Spirit, you could go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it if there is a significant price advantage in favor of the Thermalright. And that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment below to help with the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing for more content. Take care and hope to see you all in the next one.